let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's go back to early YouTube. Let's go back to the early days of YouTube gaming. So last night, before I went to sleep, as always, when you're alone in the dark with your thoughts, you think back to the good times. Or most of the times, you think about the stupid shit that you done, or some crazy thoughts come to you that, you know, might terrify you. But not last night, not for me at least. Last night, I was feeling nostalgic. I was thinking about YouTubers from the early days of YouTube gaming basically, and how different the content was from today. But what I really wanted to talk about today is the YouTubers themselves. I really wanted to talk about the YouTubers that I enjoyed watching and who really, I guess you could say, impacted my life to some extent at least, or the ones that gave me motivation to try to do YouTube or become an editor, you know? And if you were watching gaming videos back then on YouTube, you probably know these YouTubers. Let me just share to you the people that I grew up watching and who I was reminiscing about last night, because man, I miss those days. Alright, the first YouTuber I want to talk about is the one and only White Boy 7th Street, aka Mr. PlayStation himself. White Boy 7th Street, I'm gonna be honest, the main reason why I loved him is because he played COD on PlayStation. Back when every creator played Call of Duty on Xbox, White Boy 7th Street represented us who played on PlayStation. That man is a legend. But other than that, he was also hilarious. He was a funny ass dude. He made trolling videos like everybody used to back in the days, and it was fun. I'm pretty sure a lot of people watched him. A lot of people who grew up watching gaming videos during that era know White Boy 7th Street. Alright, next one. Everybody knows him. Even to this day. Him and his crew, hilarious people. And I'm talking about Vanoss Gaming. Vanoss and his boys, staples in the gaming community. We all know this. Even to this day, they're fucking huge. They're amazing. They made funny ass videos in Call of Duty. What I mostly loved about Vanoss is his songs. Vanoss used to make remixes of YouTubers, or even he remixed himself and made them into songs. That shit was the best. Like, my favorite ones are the D4 remix he made.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is Shoutcast 101, Shoutcast 101 with your boy Delark.
And the White Boy 7th Street, the one.
I like you. What's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. It doesn't matter what your name is. It doesn't matter, Brody.
Those goated. Honestly, they're fucking amazing. Like I said, Vanoss and his boys, funny as motherfuckers. Alright, next up, who I really want to talk about. Everybody knows them. Went through some changes over the years. They're not the same as they were. They do a lot of different things now. And that is FaZe Clan. Everyone and their mothers knows FaZe. They're one of the biggest brands out there. Gaming brands, at least. And they used to be great. I'm not a big FaZe fan now. But back then, I used to watch them religiously. I used to try to be FaZe. I try to go for clips every freaking game I played in COD. They were so influential in the gaming space in YouTube. FaZe were them. And honestly, the FaZe montages were the reason I really wanted to get into editing. Also, I used to watch a lot of the FaZe members back in the days, like their individual channels, you know? Apex was my favorite member. But Rain and Adapt, hilarious duo, honestly. And Jeff, even to this day, I watch some of Jeff's videos. It's still the same old Jeff, and I appreciate him for that. But yeah, FaZe were great back then, man. FaZe, man, just talking about old FaZe just makes me sad, cause like, I know things change over time. It happens, but it's really not the same anymore. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. The last group of people I want to talk about are my favorites. They're the reason I wanted to make funny moments videos with my friends. They're the reason I love YouTube, and the reason I had so much fun watching videos growing up. The reason my humor is what it is today. They are my childhood, and I'm happy they were. And that is the crew. KY Speedy, Sidearms, Nobody Epic, Deluxe 4, Deluxe 20, G18, and Jehovah. To me, that is peak YouTube gaming videos. They're the best in my opinion. They're the top of the top, honestly. Like I said, they were the reason I wanted to make funny moments videos. because the amount of fun they had playing Call of Duty and making jokes and stuff, having fun. I was so jealous back then, honestly. I was like, damn, I wish I could do this with my friends. And now I get to do that with my friends. Am I big on YouTube? No, but I still do it and post it because it's fun, and I like editing. I like going back, watching these clips of my friends and I just being stupid, having fun. They're the reason why I do this. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know this one. When Speedy met Eugene Yako, funniest shit ever. Especially when he started singing the Tarantula song. And not only the Tarantula song, he sung Paul the Koala, which till this day, I remember all the lyrics. And it's honestly, unironically, one of my favorite songs out there. The intro that Speedy had, peak. I used to watch all of them. One of my favorite series that I enjoyed from Nobody Epic was Awkward Situations. Funny ass series he had, where people used to comment their awkward situations and Nobody Epic would talk about it and try to give advice. Sometimes the advice wasn't great, but it was funny. It was, oh, I don't know how I forgot Shadow Beats. I didn't forget about Shadow, but I forgot to mention him that he was in the crew. And the song that Speedy used as his outro song was one that Shadow made. And that shit is iconic. Also, Shadow had this like real life skit series. That shit was hilarious too. I forgot what it was called. I think it was like the fun guy or something. No, it was the poor guy. It was poor guy, yeah. And that was the first time I actually saw Shadow's face. I don't remember that was a face reveal, but it was the first time I saw his face. But yeah, man, the crew, greatest gaming group on YouTube, in my opinion. I would like to meet all of them once in my life because they're great. Now, there are some YouTubers I did not mention, and I do want to give a shout out to, which are Syndicate, The Sidemen. I also want to give a shout out to the Black Hokage, aka MWN. If you know, you know. And the last people I want to give a shout out to are the original Inside Gaming crew. Adam, Bruce, Joel, James, all of them. I used to get my gaming news from them and a good laugh from them. YouTube gaming back then was elite. It's not the same anymore, unfortunately, but that's how it is. I'm sounding like an old man here, man. It really was great back then. A lot of funny stuff back then. And all these people that I named, gave a shout out to, are a big reason why I love making videos for my friends. And I know a lot of you guys, you watch this video and you grew up during this time of YouTube gaming. You understand me and you understand how great it was back then. But yeah, that's really it. And yeah, have fun. Keep thinking of the past. Keep being nostalgic. And I'm out.